originally I'm from Malaysia. I'm Chinese, born in Malaysia. Grew up there till I was 18, and I came here to United States and go to college. And basically, when I grew up, I experienced a lot of kinds of being bullied, and surviving through that, I realized that I have to fake it to my life and actually, always try to be good and do the best and strive and a society faking to making ways of being and not truly true to myself. And in a life and death experience, near-death experience, I discovered that what I owe to my life is being true to myself. And being called a sissy boy and all the time, and then I didn't know that I'm gay and until I came to America. And in a Muslim country and a Chinese culture, there's no such thing as gay, and so I didn't realize till here that I'm gay, and all those bullying were happening to me and had me to protect myself and put up a front. To America first for college, and how did I get to stay is being applying for political asylum to be able to stay in United States. So I was a scuba diver, and when I was in Malaysia, and I didn't scuba dive for a couple of years till I came to America. Then I didn't realize the condition of the cold water versus tropicals, and all those were so different and also the visibility and the kelp forest. And so I got panic and things started going wrong, and I just started drowning, and then everything started to go bad from there. And pretty much luckily I was diving with very experienced divers, and they rescue me and bring me back to the boat, and after I was unconscious. And then when I was sent to the hospital emergency, they put me back in this hyperbaric chamber where I had to spend 6 hours in repressuring my body. And at that time I have a seizures, and the seizure had an out-of-body experience. And when I get to relook at my life, that what left with me is that if I leave that day, I will have a deep regret that I wasn't living true to myself. I was pretty much living a life that pleasing of others, faking to make it. And at that very moment, I promised the universe that if I will be back, I promise to be true to myself and live a life that honor my truth. And from that on, just lead me to today. I never one day second guess what my life is about. So the purpose is to free people out of wherever they are trapped. Whether they are trapped in their mind, I'm not good enough, I never be what I want to be, or they trapped inside their body, their illnesses. I trapped in my cancer, I trapped in my stroke, I trapped in my anything that your body, or you're trapped in who you want to be for yourself. Any way that you are trapped, I'm here to free you up so that you get to be truly you and free you up from your illnesses. Illnesses are just a hindrance of your full expression. So by that I have cancer. My mom had a stroke out of my dad died within 4 months of cancer, 4th stage cancer. And when I was looking at my mom, she's actually slowly giving up her life. And when I was there, I'm just, okay, I would do everything to have my mom choose life that she wanted to live. And so in order to do that, I had to understand her, help her to understand herself. Basically, I came up with this is called the 8 pillars of life. So if to understand what you eat, your nutrition, what you put in your body, what how you work with your body, what your exercise, your body needs, what your spirituality, what's your relationship with the world or the universe, so that you have a sense of your direction. What is your home, your environment looks like? Is it a place that is cluttered up and, you know, every time you get home, you just want to put yourself under the blankets? And or it's a place that really expresses your soul, who you are. And what is your life? Are you passionate about your life? Are you what are you joyful about? Is life motivating to you, or you just can't wait to get it over with? So life, including the work you do, the what you contribute to the society, who you are for yourself. Are you fulfilled being a person? Then we look at also your energy and your beauty. Your energy that you carry, is it one that is aligned with who you are, making you a confident and joyful and fulfilling person? Or you have all kinds of negative energy that because of your emotions or sabotaging behavior that lead to your lower energy, or energy that lead to illnesses. So when we look at all these 8 areas, you get to see your life comprises the interconnection of these 8 pillars. Also get people rate their 8 pillars between 1 to 10. For instance, if you're not fulfilled in the area of relationship, will lead to you eating more, eating sweet, eating junks to cope with it, will lead to that, whether it's diabetes or whether it is, cancer. Basically, you're dealing with negative emotion that robbing you from your full health. Of that at the beginning. First is to understand your body. Understand your body, how it works. You have a different body than I do. I cannot just give you a script. I sensing your body, understand your body in order to you write your own nutrition. And over 10 to 15 years now. Well, the teacher always have to upgrade himself, right? You never stop learning. That's when I was working with my mother. I was not know what to do, so I had to study what she eat, how she can eat that she's reverse the diabetes, what exercise she need to do in order to work from the stroke to move her hand, what doctor she need to see, the acupuncturist, the medicine, the doctor, and what spirituality she has to have. Remember, she just lost her husband of 40 years. She almost losing her own life. She lost the meaning of her life or her confidence. So I have to help her build up that confidence and life that she want to create. Not the one that given by, I have the stroke, I will sit on the wheelchair forever. So I asked my mother, if you have a life for the next 30 years, what would that look like for you? I want to be active. I want to walk around. I want to play with the grandchildren. I not want to be on a wheelchair. So, okay, let's get you there. But you have to be willing to do the work to get there. And to eat this way, exercise this way, think this way, feel this way, eventually to get there. Just like any Olympic athlete who broke their leg, they will have to go through the retraining to be the gold medal. So I believe everyone can have their own gold medal. In my group coaching program, I started to train coaches who graduate from my 4 months program. They coaches the next group of people as coaches. Actually, I also want to add that I work with other partners. Working with me, there's a emotional coach, and also working with me, there's a medicinal and health and exercise coach. So I work with also different coach conjunctionally, so that the client don't have to go out and find 4 different their own yoga coach or, like different types of coaches.
Yeah.
Isn't to be the other way around. Don't try to say what is my ideal client first before I know where they are or where to find them.
Yeah, I mean,
chronic illnesses or illnesses that sometimes is a health crisis and sometimes a life crisis. Could be they have a huge breakdown in relationships, or lost a relationship, or lost a job that they important to them. And then, so those are my ideal clients. And ideal referral will be people in the holistic line, whether it's a massage therapist, whether it's a Reiki practitioner, whether it's chiropractic doctors, anyone in the health field where they see the client health is not just the pills or the medicine they take, is incorporate their lifestyle. When a doctor tell you, oh, you need to de-stress, after he give you the pill, I'm the person who help you to de-stress. It's different to everyone. Everyone have different kind of stress. And usually I work with a client from 2 months to 4 months or longer. Nutrition and physical health and how you sleep in one session. And so that's normally the journey. It requires a journey when I have to see their behavior change. But teaching, I respect everyone have different religion or spirituality. It's mostly I'm teaching that to understand yourself. Who are you? What is your life for? To answer that two basic question, who are you? What is your life for? What is you here for? What gives the meaning of your life? Who is your higher self when you're on a quiet time at night? Who do you talking to? Give you your direction, your intuition for your life. I believe everyone have it. Either they're not clear to it or they hasn't connect with it often enough. Hence, different people are different. So some people meditate, some people in nature, some people journaling or doing art, whatever that is for a person. Some people just being quiet. I oftentimes find people who are busy can spend time with themselves. I think it's the go back to the 8 pillars. All these pillars are important as business owner. So when you're nourished spiritually, you actually have a clarity of where you want to take your business or how. And when you eat well, you actually have the energy to actually to do the work and beaming with your lights and feel strong and you're not drowning yourself with coffees. And when you are nourishing yourself and sleep well, you wake up next day with more clarity to your work. And then if you are more fulfilled, you actually go out and do things with your colleagues and you actually enjoy a yoga class or you enjoy just taking a hike. Who knows, you meet your investor on the hiking trail. Communities are around you, the peoples are around you, and if you're looking at the 8 pillars, there's many ways to meet many people. Thank you so much for sharing with me.
Yes.
But definitely think it's important that our business community empowering and supporting and expanding each other's visions and purpose. And I do believe that small business owners are purpose-driven leader. And we all are passionate about what we do. That's why we're willing to put our heart and soul into the work that we care about. And I'm very honored to be part of the community.
Thanks for watching. If you know of any small business owners who would like to take advantage of our lively interviews, please ask them to contact us at service@allaboutthebay.org. And remember to subscribe to our channel as we post new interviews there weekly.